The Bioelements facial for men is customized to meet the specific skincare needs of the male client. It all starts with a skin reading to identify, recognize, and read every clue the skin reveals, followed by deep cleansing and exfoliation to target any breakouts, blackheads, and ingrown hairs. Each step is customized with advanced ingredients and aromatherapist oils, all targeted to deliver results. Let's get started. Before the treatment begins, preheat your steamer. Sections of this facial are to be performed with steam and will be identified with this icon. Sections of this facial are not to be performed with steam and will be identified with this icon. Sections of this facial feature Bioelements signature techniques. These are optional and will be identified with this icon. Note, for clients with a full mustache or beard, do not put any product, such as cleanser, exfoliant, mask, or moisturizer in these areas. Cleanse mustache or beard with water, toner, or steamed towels only. After your client is draped and comfortable, perform the first look prior to cleansing to get the first impression of his skin. Next, slide a hot neck roll in its plastic bag underneath the client's neck and head to relax him. Be sure it's underneath a dry towel, not directly touching the skin. To begin the treatment, apply a few drops of an aromatherapist oil, Bulgarian rosado, wild French lavender, or East Indian sandalwood in your hands and rub them together to distribute the oil. Cup your hands a few inches over the client's nose. Ask the client to take 3 deep breaths. This signature technique encourages the client to completely relax his mind and body. Apply cotton eye pads moistened with soothing eye pad solution. Now that we have performed the first look, we'll perform a skin reading using a magnifying lamp to thoroughly evaluate the skin, determine the skin type, recognize and identify skin concerns. For the cleanse step, we are going to use his Bioelements pre-shave cleanser, which is for all skin types. Apply to the face and neck with a Bioelements treatment brush, then, under steam, massage gently. To exfoliate the lips, apply a small amount of lip buff to the lips and perform the lip buff. With one hand, gently stretch the side of the mouth and support the lips. With your other hand, gently massage the product over the lips. Repeat the entire process on the opposite side with your other hand. Remove all product with gauze and water and blot with a toner or tonic. Choose equalizer, power peptide, or calamitude hydrating solution based on your skin reading. We're now going to show you how to exfoliate the male client using enzyme therapy. Blend enzyme therapy and softening gel under steam and apply to the entire face and neck with a Bioelements treatment brush, avoiding the eye and lip area. Apply eye pads moistened with soothing eye pad solution and exfoliate under steam for 5 minutes. Remove the hot neck roll from underneath the client's neck and use it to remove exfoliant. Or you may use gauze and water. Note, turn off steamer. It is no longer needed. To prepare the skin for comedone removal, apply a comedone removal prep mask. Blend softening gel with emergency soothing powder and apply to the entire face and neck with a Bioelements treatment brush. Apply eye pads moistened with soothing eye pad solution and leave on for 5 minutes. Remove using gauze and water. Now apply eye pads and perform comedone removal if necessary. Blot extracted areas with post-extraction cleanup to kill acne bacteria and provide antiseptic benefits. Now for a custom blend massage. Blend a few drops of East Indian sandalwood into a massage product. You can choose either hazelnut oil, Tresage, or sebum control massage treatment. We are going to use hazelnut oil. Apply with a Bioelements treatment brush to the face, neck, and V area and perform a 10-minute Bioelements signature massage. Slowly circle the shoulders. Slide behind the shoulders toward base of neck, along sides of neck up to the maxillary angle. Slide down sides of neck across V area toward shoulders. Repeat 2 more times. At the shoulders, gently press hands alternately on the shoulders toward the feet. Then, press both shoulders at the same time. Now, with the heel of your hands, press down alternately on each shoulder toward the table. Then, press both at the same time. Slide hands back up to the maxillary angle. Turn the client's head to the left. From client's right shoulder, use a sweeping hand-over-hand windmill motion, moving up the sides of the neck. Start slowly and then pick up speed. Do 20 repetitions. Move head back to the center. Now repeat the same movements from the center of V area to chin. Move client's head all the way to the right and repeat from the left shoulder up the sides of the neck. Transition head back to the center. From the chin, slide both hands up either side of the mouth and nose to the eye sockets. Press into eye sockets. Press, hold, release. Slide to the temples. Press, hold, release. Slide back into eye sockets. Press, hold, release. Slide fingers outward along brows to the outer corners. Move fingers back and forth along the entire brow 3 times in a sliding motion. Repeat sequence of 3, 2 more times. End at outer corners of brows, then slide to temples. Starting with the right hand, perform a figure 8 3 times. Repeat using the opposite hand. Starting with the right hand, perform a figure 8. This time, using middle finger, circle under the right eye toward the nose and slide over the left brow. Then, circle under the left eye on the way back. Now, using the left hand, mirror the previous movements of the right hand. Slide fingers back to eye sockets. Press and hold. With middle fingers overlapping, press and hold at the point directly between the brows. Slide middle fingers to inner corners of brows. Pinch along the eyebrows to outer corners. Press the points at the end of each brow in the bony ridge slightly above the brow. Slide down to the temples. With ring fingers, gently press and hold, then make small rotations. Slide over to the points on the ridge directly next to the bridge of the nose, and with middle fingers, lightly press and hold. With fingers pointed downward, slide down until the fingers are directly below the cheekbone. With fingers slightly spread apart, press and lift upward. Slide out to pressure points directly next to lower earlobe. This point is located between the upper and lower jaw. Press and hold. Move down toward the outer corner of the jawline and locate the knot in the center of the muscle. Press and hold. Cup hands under the chin and press points in the groove of the chin and center of the lower lip. Transition back to the maxillary. From the maxillary, slide both hands down the sides of the neck and circle out across the V area with moderate to deep pressure to the shoulders. Circle the shoulders. Slide hands from sides of neck up to ears in a slow sweeping motion. Gently massage the earlobes, then up the edges of the ear. Slide hands back down the sides of the jaw. Finish massage by slowly sliding hands back upward, splitting ring and middle finger around the ears. Scissor the ear and continue by sliding off toward the back of the head. Remove excess product with gauze and water if necessary. For the power treatment, choose to either custom blend a serum or select a targeted treatment based on your skin reading. If you've chosen to custom blend a serum, here are your custom blend additive choices: anti-aging active, oil control concentrate, capillary antidote, deep hydration, or soothing concentrate. We're now going to show you how to create a custom blend serum. Blend softening gel with up to 3 custom blend additives. Do not exceed 1 full dropper total. Apply to the face and neck with a Bioelements treatment brush. Perform the Bioelements product penetration technique. With both hands, press gently on temples for 5 seconds. Slide hands down so the palms are resting on or near the temples and fingers are pressing flat along the jawline. Gently press and hold for 5 seconds. With palms still on left temple, pivot your left hand with flat fingers over the forehead and your right hand still cupped under the chin with flat fingers. Press and hold for 5 seconds. Still maintaining contact, transition hands back up to the starting position. Hold for 5 seconds. Slide hands down so that palms are resting on the temples and fingers are pressing flat along the jawline. Gently press and hold for 5 seconds. With right palm still resting on the temple, pivot your right hand with flat fingers over the client's forehead, leaving your left hand still cupped under the chin with flat fingers. Press and hold for 5 seconds, then pivot back down to the jawline. With both palms still on the temples, interlace your fingers over the client's forehead and gently press. Hold for 5 seconds. Still maintaining contact, move flat fingers onto the cheeks and press. Hold for 5 seconds. Slide hands down and press on either side of the client's lips and entire jawline with flat fingers. Press and hold for 5 seconds. Very slowly, slide hands back up either side of the face and end by gently pressing fingers on the temples. Hold for 5 seconds and slowly transition off. Do not remove product. If during your skin reading you've decided to select a targeted treatment, you can choose either Lightplex, which will target pigmented spots, dull skin, or scarring, or Oxygenation, which will target dull aging skin, lines, and smoker skin. The application steps are the same as a custom blend serum. Apply to face and neck with a Bioelements treatment brush. Perform Bioelements product penetration technique. Do not remove product. Now for the Power Mask. Choose either Restorative Clay, Ultra-Rich Cream Therapy, Gel Therapy, Carafol, or Advanced Vitamineral Deep Detox Mask. Blend 1 blue scoop of mask with up to 3 custom blend additives. Do not exceed 1 full dropper total. Apply to face and neck over power treatment using the double brush application. Fill 2 treatment brushes with the appropriate Bioelements mask. Press brushes on the center of the chin. Hold for 2 counts. Slide toward the maxillary angle. Press and hold for 2 counts. Release. Refill brushes with mask. Press brushes on each side of the chin. Slide right brush up and over the upper lip, down past the other brush, under the chin, and back to its starting point. Repeat the same movement with the left brush. Press and release. Refill brushes. Press on each side of the nose. Slide along the cheekbones and up onto the temples. Press and release. Continue sliding across forehead, down between brows, and over the bridge of the nose with very light pressure. Slide off the tip of the nose. Refill brushes. Press on each temple. Hold for 2 counts and release pressure. Slide under the eyes, up between the brows, and across the forehead to the temples. Press and release. Refill brushes. Press onto each temple. Hold for 2 counts and release pressure. Slide the right brush across the forehead to the left temple. Hold. Bring both brushes back to the right temple. Return the left brush to the left temple. Press and release. Refill brushes. Place both brushes between the brows. Hold for 2 counts and release pressure. Slide across the forehead to the temples. Hold. Slide under the eyes to sides of nose. Hold. Slide to the maxillary angle. Hold. Slide to the tip of the chin, press, and slowly transition off. Apply eye pads and let sit for 10 minutes. Remove mask with a moistened towel. Blot with a toner or tonic. Apply a thin layer of his Bioelements post-shave serum to entire face and neck. Apply a sunscreen if daylight, or moisturizer. Choose either Really Rich Moisture, Crucial Moisture, Absolute Moisture, Beyond Hydration, or Calmitude Sensitive Skin Moisturizer. Your sunscreen choices are Sun Diffusing Protector or SPF 50 Face Screen. Note: for clients with a full mustache or beard, apply a few drops of hazelnut oil to your hands and rub them together to distribute. Press hands and move in a downward direction along mustache and beard. With a Bioelements face brush, comb oil in a downward motion through the hair to smooth and moisturize. Make sure to complete the circle of treatment and professionally recommend an at-home agenda that includes appropriate Bioelements retail products to ensure he achieves the complexion that he deserves, skin that looks its best, so he'll emerge feeling like a million.